It seems every day a new study comes out talking about the benefits of kale. Kale is a leafy green vegetable that's actually a type of cabbage, and it's packed with vitamins with very few calories and zero fat. That's all well and good, but how are you going to get your kids to eat it? I have two words for you: kale chips, and they're super easy to make. This is what kale looks like when you get it home from the supermarket. This has been washed and towel dried in a tea towel. It has to be very dry for kale chips. Then you take a leaf and you must cut out this stem. It's very tough. So you cut the stem out like that, set it aside, and you want to cut all your kale into bite-sized pieces because these are what are actually going to form your kale chips. Like that. So those go onto the cookie sheet along with these ones that were spun dry. It's tempting, but do not pile your pan too high. You get the best results when they're in one even layer. And believe me, one head of kale will make several of these pans of kale chips. Next thing you want to do is drizzle on some olive oil or canola oil. I'd say probably only really about a teaspoon or two, and very little salt. And here's where you can use kosher salt or any kind of more coarse salt. So that just gets sprinkled all over, very little because the flavor condenses in the oven. So this pan is going to go into an oven that's been preheated at 400 degrees for about 10 minutes. You want the kale to be very crispy. So I took the kale chips out of the oven and they've been cooling off on the pan for about 5 minutes. They're almost ready to eat right when they come out of the oven. Then we're going to put them into a bowl. I'm telling you, these are not going to last long. They vanish into nothing when you cook them. All the water cooks out of them and the flavor concentrates. I have to try one. They're crunchy and a little bit salty. They don't taste like a vegetable at all. So if you want to give kale a try, think about kale chips.